What is going on, YouTube? It is your boy, Scrub the Tarnish. Wait, I think they're above me. Hold on. I might need to warp again to do this. Yeah, we're gonna warp again. Hold on, give me 1 second. What is going on, YouTube? It is your boy, Scrub the Tarnished. Welcome back to my... they're still up there. I have to warp again. Hold on. Alright, third time's the charm. What is going on, YouTube? It is your boy Scrub the Tarnished. Finally, they are coming down. DLC, DLC, DLC. Yes, we finally have an official release date. The trailer is, oh my goodness, so beautiful. I'm so excited for it. I dropped the ball and got the collector's edition. So I got the little Mesmer action figure guy, what and whatnot. But yeah, I caved and I got it. I got the collector's edition. So you'll be seeing this video way after the DLC is announced, because I already had content planned for the I don't know, until like the beginning of March. So it's like okay, so like the day I'm recording this is February 21st. So the DLC just got announced today. So it's still very fresh, and I'm so stoked for this. But yeah, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is a lightning caster build. You can tell by my edgy armor. So it's just focused on Dragon Cult incantations, and I've never done like an all faith caster build before. And this one does it justice, because Dragon Cult incantations, when optimized to the highest level, just outperform all the other kinds of incantations. Especially Death Lightning, for example. It just 90% of the time it one-shots people, and it's atrocious how busted it is. But yeah, this is at level 150. It's got 80 faith, and then I try to put some dexterity in it so I can increase the casting speed, because sometimes some of these pretty much all of these incantations, except like the lightning spear, they take forever to cast. So Radagon's icon, and then just a little bit more points invested into dexterity, and you get some some faster casting. But yeah, no, a lot of these spells hit insanely hard. It can one-shot people with like 2200 health. I've done that, and I've seen that, and it's crazy. And it makes me it makes me laugh every time I see somebody like push you so hard. Next thing you know, they're just deleted. Like, Death Lightning is the delete button. My speculation on this incantation is that the Death Blight buildup sucks, right? Like, I don't think anyone has ever gotten Death Blighted from the lingering clouds that come from this incantation. But the lightning itself, it one-shots. So I think it's called Death Lightning because they made the lightning powerful enough and just gave it the Death Blight theme, because it could just one-shot. Same with Ancient Dragon's Lightning Strike, for example. And I like how it spreads across like a circle. It spreads outward, so it's like good to charge up and then like pressure teams with. But nonetheless, like, there's not really much to say about this build. Just the Ancient Dragon Cult incantations, and haha, lightning go burr. That's pretty much all I have to say. But this is my first time doing like an actual caster build, so playing around this, it was different compared to all the melee builds. Speaking of melee, I have to have the Raptor Talons with Endure on. 1, so I can use Endure and go into something like Death Lightning. 2, if I'm unable to get across or get an incantation across, then I'll just whip these out and do the running R2 to R2 combo, because that also shreds. So it's always good to have some kind of melee option. I also have the Coated Sword and the Coated Fist, or whatever, if it comes down to that. But in this case, with Dragon Cult incantations, it has not. But like I said, being a full caster, it's a different kind of combat. You can't just be spamming incantation after incantation in hopes of achieving a hit, and that's what is happening here. Like with the 2 spears that you thrust on the ground, I forgot that incantation name. The one that you get from Fortisax, you kind of gotta bait them into it, because you good the lightning spear, Fortisax lightning spear. You gotta bait them into it. If they're just standing far away like that, there's a very high. You're most likely not gonna get the results you want out of just trying to hit a Fortisax lightning spear like that. But Ancient Dragon's lightning strike is good because it can actually travel. But I turned around and locked on the guy, so that's kind of why I went in like a diagonal direction. But see, look how much damage, 1740 damage, just like that, just like that. And it makes, like I said, I just laugh when people in one moment are being, and in the blink of an eye they just stop being, because not only the raptor talons but also lightning. So lightning go bird. But yeah, so I started this dude as a prophet, I believe, because that has the highest the highest base faith stats for the starting classes. And then I have another build that will be coming up soon, started as a prophet. That's like a strength faith build, but the dude's name on this character, this is Mr. Conductor. Get it? Like, I know a train conductor conducts the choo-choo train, but like a conductor is something that upholds like an electrical current, from what I remember. I could be 100% wrong as of what a conductor is, but you get the pun here. You get what I'm saying. There's a pun behind it. And if you don't, I hope it shocks you to find out what the pun is. That too was a pun. Alright, I think I gotta discontinue my channel after that. I try. Okay, so humor, I have a very like witty sense of humor. Like, I don't know, humor, it takes a little bit of intelligence to understand most kinds of humor. Like, I had some friends that I would try to be funny around, because the funniest and the loudest guy in the room is always the loneliest is the most lonely. See, that was going to be a sappy moment, but because I totally butchered that word, I don't think you should feel any kind of obligation to feel bad for me, and I'm not even going to feel any obligation to feel bad about me as well. But we should definitely feel bad for the people that have to deal with this character. Oh yeah, by the way, this is some extra content. So I was respecking one of my builds to try this out. As you can see, I have my casual scrub armor on and my scrub fashion. And I was just trying to see how this build would work before I take it into a new build. And yes, so you never believe it, we got a Lord of the Rings group going on. We got Gimli, we got Aragorn, and then they summoned another friend too. So I was just kind of like, oh, no way. We got some J.R.R. Tolkien stands. It's funny how many like outside influences can be like brought into Elden Ring, like Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings. Well, Elden Ring, Lord of the... Yeah, I'm starting to put 2 and 2 together now. But yeah, they even had a Legolas as well. I was like, no way, dude. I'm fighting a Lord of the Rings trio right now. So props to these lads for dedication to the cosplay as well. But Gimli was the only person that did not have a lot of health, despite... I know he's a dwarf, but like he should be like a chunky little tanky dude. But that's one of the things he failed to represent as one of the characters. But yeah, look at that snipe with the frostpot. I've been absolutely hitting the Kobe's with the frostpots as of lately. Like, I know I said with like Cannon of Haima and Giant's Flame Take Me, for some reason I cannot get that arc right when throwing those projectiles or casting them, I suppose. But the frostpots, man, I'm telling you, I'm goated with the frostpots. But So we took down Gimli. Now we are going against Aragorn. I've only seen the Lord of the Rings movies once. I would like to rewatch the trilogy again, but I have to wait like 2 years before rewatching a movie again, or like a series. That excludes Neon Genesis Evangelion though. Sometimes I'll just watch that, like watch the entirety of it like 3 times in a year. Not the 1.0, 2.0, 3.0. No, those ones suck. The original one, the 1995, is always, or 97, 95. I forgot. That one's always going to be the best one. But if we have any Evangelion stands here, hit me up. But yes, so like I said, you gotta bait people into the Vorticex lightning spear, because if you're standing quite a distance away from them, you're just gonna, well, deleted. See, it's so funny to see people just instantly go down. But shout out Legolas, thank you for not attacking me after I absolutely annihilated your friend. Good luck with your run through. They probably beat it by now, because I recorded this maybe like 2-3 weeks ago. I forgot. Time is a construct, and it's always just like, I'm always in the moment of now, or in the past. Or no, I'm actually in the complete opposite. I'm always so focused on what could be and what has been that I forget to focus on the present. And so, there's a reason why the present is called the present. Because when you're in the present, you're enjoying the present of the present. Because the present is a gift to us. That's a lot of presents. See, look how blessed we are as humans. Praise God. But yeah, no, I totally forgot when I recorded this session. So, oh well. So I waited to provide commentary over the next few episodes that are coming. Because I wasn't sure if the DLC would drop like today or like a week after the trailer was announced, because I don't know how FromSoft is with their DLC gimmicks and their marketing. So I wanted to wait just so I'm not like overlapping content, and I'd rather get content when DLC drops. So I mean, on the bright side, you're gonna expect a lot more cool builds from me, or quote unquote cool, I suppose. But yes, the only time I really use Lightning Spear is when people are doing like long casting things like that, or like it's a good heal punish too, especially if you can not max out your dexterity, but at least get 40 and then have the Radagon's icon on, so that way you can like instantly like heal punish people. But yeah, no, that's the only time I really use that incantation, because it's easily telegraphed. But nonetheless, shout out those guys, I guess. You know, we got to give them the not bad and the respectful bow, because we got to make people feel, you know, like they're decent at the game. So shout out decency, I guess. But yeah, here we are into the royal capital. How very fine of a capital it is because of how royal it is. I forgot what happens here, to be honest. Oh, I remember. Yeah, it was a 3-man team, and it was just 3v1, and I was super excited to get the ambush on them because they were going against the Lendale Knights. But one thing I sucked at is trying to figure out the distance on honed bolts. Like, I thought that would be enough distance, but I was just slightly short. But sometimes when you're locking on to players, it kind of overshoots the incantation, or like the lightning strike. I don't know why. But it was stupid of me to approach them like that. I should have gone for a more, I should have went for the lightning spear from afar. Or maybe just like use Endure and then go into the Death Lightning. I mean, that's what I did here. And we still win, but at what cost? We get backstabbed and die. But that's okay. I still got the host, so that was worthy to include. But yeah, no, sometimes ganks can be super hard to go against because of how like pressuring they can be. You got 3 people swinging their swords and you don't know when to roll. But yeah, this is the last invasion. I had to disrupt some Millennia fighters because, you know, I always have the hopes of wanting to, you know, fight in this small space. Like 9 times out of 10 I get fog-walled, but luckily this is at 1 out of 10 times. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I got one more of these with my lightning caster coming up a couple days after this. And expect more of this, just absolutely one-shotting people. We love that. We just love seeing people just get deleted. Death Lightning should be Delete Lightning instead, but that is just, it's fun. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe, leave a comment, and recommend me builds to try. I'm always down. I got some more ideas of content coming soon. But yeah, here are the stats: 80 Faith, 22 Dex, 19 Endurance, 20 Mind, and 60 Vigor. And so with that, you get some good shocking damage. Alright, I'm going to stop with the shocking puns. So, like I said, thank you so much for watching. My name is Scrub the Tarnished, and I will very much so see you in the next video. And I hope you have fun with whatever you're going to do after you're done watching this. And what else do I say? Oh yeah, be good to yourselves, and I love you. Okay, bye.